Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is a Grille, the Tier 5 German SPG, and it's located on the west spawn of Airfield, and it's being commanded by, and I hope I get this right, Tartarin de Tarascon. He's submitted this replay to What Replays, and we're doing it for him. Now, what can I tell you about the Grille? Well, it's actually based on the chassis of the Panzerkampfwagen 38T. That's the Czechoslovakian chassis used from their light tank Viz 38 and also used for the Hetzer. So it's got the same speed as the Hetzer, same mobility, in fact just about everything's the same. The Germans used a lot of those Panzer 38T chassis, and they actually made 242 of this particular Arty. 282, sorry, beg your pardon. And they found it very successful because it used the 15cm howitzer, and it's very accurate over very long range. Right, he's found his firing position. I'll call him Tatarin from now in, or Tartarin from now on. And he's got his first target, and it's a Panzer IV. Round out. Oh, he got a hit! Panzer IV-6, actually. So Panzer V-4, that one. Oh, it's been taken out. He must have set fire to it. I think he did set fire to it. Yes, he did. So he got the kill. Okay, we've got a Striv M42 on the other side there. Got to dial in the aim to get it accurate over long distance, and it is a long distance here. Round out. Now that's going to fall slightly behind, but he might get the kill. He does! 160 hit points, full one-shot kill there. Now I think the reason was the target moved backwards into the line of fire, so he actually killed himself by moving back, because he saved himself by moving forward, but he stayed still long enough when he moved back for the shell to hit him. Right, Panzer IV-H fully dialed in. Round out. And that's a kill shot as well. 124 hit points and his third kill. Tartarin's really going for it. Okay, we've got a Stug 3G. He's gone. A VK 3001H. Well, he's not going to get that with one shot, but he will do a lot of damage. Okay, he's gone behind cover of the rock face temporarily. No, he's going to go for the Churchill. It's an easier one shot. Oh, he got reticule bloom there. It's got a very narrow field of fire, unfortunately, the Grille. So he's going to have to wait for it to dial in again. Almost ready. Round out. And that's a kill. It was a splash kill for 114. Now, he's got a 21.8 second reload on this Arty. That's pretty quick. Not as good as the M44, which has got 16 seconds, or nearly 16 seconds. A little more than 16 seconds if you've got all the good crew. But he's going to go for the 3001H again. It's fully dialed in. Round out. And he got a hit. Oh, he got a big hit. Almost wiped it out. Now, trying to get the second one. He could do with a splash now. If he can get splash in, that will kill that 3001H. He's got 4 kills now already. Is he going to go for this Skoda? It's at maximum range. No, he can't reach. I say if the reticule goes flat, that's because it's at maximum range. You won't be able to fire any further. Okay, and that 3001 has just taken out that Matilda Black Prince. No, he's a one shot basically, and there's an IKV, and he's out in the open. He's getting a request for fire on him, but the IKV's being very clever. He's actually going behind cover of that rock to fire. He knows full well that Arty could hit him, take him out in one shot. Now he's in full cover. We can't do anything about it. And that Chinu's going around the corner to try and get the VK, and it's flushing him out. The VK is trying to get away. So Tatarin is adjusting his aim to try and get a shot on the VK. That VK is trying to get away from the Chinu. Ready to go? Now, round out. Kill shot! 61 hit points, that's his 5th kill, and that frees up the Chinu to make a move. Okay, now most of the enemy are actually on the south side of the map. We've got an M4, we've got a T14 and a T67. T67 would make the easier target at the moment because he's actually an open cockpit TD and he's stationary. But he's fired at that M4, and he's killed him. That's his Top Gun. He managed to get the kill. Now he's got to wait for the reload, but that T-67's not moving. He's stationary. Oh, he's pulled back because he's been hit twice. But he's going to pull forward behind cover of that rock. Now, can he put a splash kill in there? He's got very low health, only 9%. And he does! 31 hit points, and that's his 7th kill. Gets one more, he gets a Radley Waters. KV-1 coming over the Temple Mount, trying to go for the other KV-1. He's been hit. I think he's been tracked. I'm sure he's been tracked. He's dialed in, he's indicating his target. Ready to go, round out. And he, oh no, he got a splash. So obviously didn't hit the target. Okay, we've got a Skoda T-24 low health and an IKV with low health. But he did stun the KV-1, and our KV-1 has actually put a shot into him, but that M4 is risking a lot because he might get shot from behind. So the KV-1's up on Temple Mount and probably could see that M4. Not sure if he's close enough to actually spot it. But the KV-1s are exchanging fire, and our KV-1 survived. So that's one. So we just want one more kill to get a Radley Waters. Now, anticipate where that IKV is going to appear. If the M4 is hiding behind that corner, the IKV is going to appear there. Yes, that's where he's first going to see him when he tries to come around the corner to shoot him. And it's remember, he's a splash kill. Oh, he splashed him! And that's his Radley Waters. And he killed the other one at the same time. He killed the Skoda. So that was a Bombardier. He killed 2 tanks with one shot there. He splashed to death the IKV and the Skoda with one shot. And that just leaves the enemy Arty as the remaining enemy. He's got 9 kills now. That means if he gets one more, he gets a Pools medal. And now he's going to move. He needs to get close to the enemy. He needs to extend his range so that he can hit the Arty, because they're bound to be at the end of the back of the map. The Stug and the KV-1 are going to move up. So's the M4. They're going to try and find the enemy and kill it. Now the enemy is a Grille and a Le FH-18B2, or Fifi La Pew Pew as we know her. And she's a big target. But the 15cm howitzer on the Grille can easily take her out. Now, he's within range of the enemy, but we don't know where the enemy is. There he is. Okay, that's the Fifi. He's dialing in the aim. It's a little while to wait to let the aim dial in. The Fifi knows she's been seen. You can see she's moving. Round out. Estimated shot. No, it landed behind. He is motoring. There's the Grille. Okay, he's going to be stationary. Even though he's been seen, he probably hasn't got 6th sense. Low tier Arty tend not to have 6th sense, mainly because the commanders or the players are still working on their skills. Round out. And that's a kill. That's brought up his Pools medal. So there's only one enemy left, and that's the Fifi. And there he is. And oh, the M4's found him. But can we get the kill? The M4's backing away because that Fifi's got a really powerful 10.5cm gun. Okay, he's dialed in, round out. Now that's going to fall in front. Oh, he got the kill anyway. He splashed him. 26 hit points, so he's got 11 kills and he wins the battle. Well done, Tartarin. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats for this one. And it's an ace tanker for Tartarin de Tarascon in the Grille, the tier 5 German SPG, and he picked up an ace tanker. He picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 20. He picked up a Pools medal for killing at least 10 of the enemy. In fact, he got 11, but that's 2/3 or over 2/3 of the enemy team were taken out by him. He also picked up a Top Gun for killing at least 6 of the enemy, and a Bombardier for killing 2 enemies with one shot when he killed the IKV and the Skoda T-24. And lastly, he picked up a counter battery because he took out both of the enemy Arty. He took out the Grille and he took out the Fifi to end the battle. So let's have a look at the team scores. Well, he didn't come top on damage. Surprisingly, the Fifi on his team managed to get 1,376 hit points of damage, but he didn't get any kills, unfortunately. But Tatarin de Tarascon managed to get 1,241 hit points altogether, but he definitely got the highest number of kills, 11. And when it came to base XP, he got the highest amount with 986, and of course he got that ace tanker. So let's have a look at the detailed report. Well, he fired only 13 rounds. He got 6 direct hits, 6 penetrations, and 8 splash. He got damage of 1,241 hit points, of which all of it was at more than 300 meters. He fired and hit 12 of the enemy, but he only killed 11 of them, but that's still more than 2/3 of the enemy team. He also did stun assistance damage of 171 hit points off 3 stuns. On a standard count, he earned 19,176 credits, and after ammunition resupply, and the Grille resupply ammunition is really cheap, he was still left with 12,611 credits. He received 986 base XP, and it was ×2 for the first victory of the day, so he actually walked away with 1,972 altogether. But I think what you actually saw in this battle was an example of precision firing with the Grille. It's a great arty over long range. It's very precise, very direct, and when it hits the target, it hits it with a lot of force. And you can see that Tatarin de Tarascon really knows how to dial in the aim to get accurate shooting. A lot of his shots, he didn't have to fire at the target more than once, most of them, because the first time he dialed in on the target, it died. So well done indeed. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in our next video.